So Arise Crossover added a new Halloween update, which I heard is the meta for like strong players and new players if you want to get overpowered shadows and good items. To test how overpowered I could become, I'm going to be spending 24 hours exploring this update, grinding to obtain these items, and see just how much better I'll become at the end. Alright, we're back on another tedious grind. I feel like once you miss one day of Arise Crossover, you miss literally like 3 months worth of updates. Because every time I come back to this game, I'm far behind. I make it to peak, and then I get dropped right back to the below. There's so much more stuff in this game now, I don't even know how to comprehend, man. Now, I have done some exploring. I've tried to look around and find out this Halloween update, which I did find. Literally, I'm right here in front of the Halloween update, so that saves us some time, because I did not know where it was at first. But literally, if you look for a pumpkin logo at the top, that's where it's at. So with this new place, you could get like overpowered shadows, better items. I've already got like some of the overpowered items from like the battle pass. Like you got this Death Vermilion. This man has 20 QAD. I don't know how high that is, but I'm assuming it's really high. We have the Frankengonchi, 15 QAD, and we have the Bones Anders, 12 QAD. And mind you, my HGM Plus is only 135 TD. Like I said, I don't know the whole ranking system anymore when it comes to the damage. We have so many letters, I lost track. But I know TD is nowhere near close to QAD. So we got a lot more work to do. I'm assuming now R Plus is the highest rank you can get for shadows. People have said like you need to farm this area if you want to get like the best shadows. So we are going to farm this area. Also, if you want to get like the best relics too, because it's right here. Yeah, you got the Bones Anders, 6% chance to drop. You have like the Death Vermilion, 6% chance to drop, and you have a bunch of other really overpowered relics that have an 11% chance to drop. So there's a lot of stuff we have to grind for. Now I do feel like I'm not ready for the Infinite Labyrinth. I feel like I need to buff up just a little bit more. Here's the spooky shop as well. I only got like 1,000 pumpkins. I've like tried farming this. It does take a while to get pumpkins inside of this area. Maybe you'll get more when you do like the Infinite Labyrinth. I'm assuming these are like titles or subtitles. You can see like this one gets 37% shadow damage. You got the shadow level. Yeah, they got some pretty good buffs on these things. But the best ones is definitely in the Labyrinth. Well, I updated you guys on what I found so far, so let this 24 hours begin. Alright, so obviously if you want to go for like the highest rank shadow, you have to be the highest rank possible. So if I do the Labyrinth right now, I'm not going to get the highest shadows right now just because I'm not the highest rank. So we're going to go back and go to the spawn point. We're going to set that as a spawn point, then we're going to go back to here and see if we can handle getting ourselves to a higher rank now. They added more steps, so hopefully it's not too hard. Let me see. Where's the quest at? I don't even know what the max level in this game is now. I'm a level 675. Now, the good thing is I got some decently good stuff, so it's not going to take me too long, I think, but we'll see. I'm hoping I can get this done within the 24 hours. So we got to reach level 500. We already got that done. We have to do the R plus test, and we have to reach 140 floor. Okay. Question is, did that place even spawn yet? The world boss appeared. I don't even know when the Infernal Castle spawns. I think it's like every 15 minutes or so. See, now it's getting to a point where there's a lot of floors, so I need to make sure I have a lot of speed. So I might need to change my stats. I don't know. I think this might be good enough. I'm gonna increase my player speed so I can get through it a little faster, but we'll see. My stats are a little wonky right now because I've been focusing more on like gaining XP. I don't think I'm gonna need to change my stats since I got some really good shadows, but we're going to find out. Speaking of that, I forgot to equip my shadows. Wow. Okay. Hopefully I can do that right now. Okay, yeah, I can. All right, let me be quick. Yeah, these are all the shadows I got right now. I got the pumpkin ones here from the that Halloween area. So let's go ahead and get this started. Hold on, auto attack. Are they not gonna attack? There we go. Okay, good. Looks like I can keep the stats as is because they're teleporting. I got them as teleporting right now, so literally they're teleporting around and getting the kills. So all I gotta do is dash around. They're killing them before I can even get to the next area, bro. Dang, how far did I put this radius as? What the heck? Okay, my reach is 300, and then my agility's 300. My shadow power, you can see, is low as heck. I ain't really focused on shadow power right now just because I know my shadows are strong as is. They definitely can handle this, but I don't know what the highest rank is now. I'm curious to see what it is. Pretty sure I'll have the highest rank by the time I finish this because I'm gonna need the highest rank in order to get like the strongest shadows. And if I can get the strongest shadows, it'll be easier for me to get the strongest relics too. I already knew this wasn't gonna be hard. The hardest part is probably the Infernal Castle, but I'm pretty sure I'm like close to 140 there too, so I could use one of my checkpoints. Now this would definitely be faster if I put on player speed. I might need to reset my stats, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'm just going to see how far this gets me from just dashing around. I think I'm fast enough to clear this, but it would be nice to clear this a lot faster. It's crazy how much stuff they added in this game. Like there's so much more now. We finished this a lot faster than I thought. I'm pretty sure we cleared this within 3 to 4 minutes, bro. Yeah, we just completed it. That's crazy. All right, so now we're going to leave this. I already knew this was going to be easy as crap. My shadows are strong as heck. I would definitely recommend getting that battle pass filled so you can get those strong shadows and even a strong weapon too. because you can get like a monarch level weapon. I didn't even know there was a monarch level weapon. Like, look at this thing right here, bro. I didn't even use the weapon, but imagine if I do. It's 500 SPD. I don't even know if that's like a lot of damage, but I'm assuming it is. I don't really use weapons in this game. I always use my shadows. All right, question is, where exactly is the Infernal Castle going to spawn? I think they set it up to where you don't have to just go to the Infernal Castle inside of just a solo leveling city. Because I saw it, I think, in this city right here. Yeah, it was spawned right here. So we really just got to wait for that so we can do that Infernal Castle and get that out the way. While we're waiting on that, let me see if there's anything else in this area that I can look for. They got so many new stuff added to the game. They got gacha hubs. Like, now you can roll for like a bunch of these things right here. This gives me like Anime Eternal vibes. All this would definitely help out, but I don't know exactly how to get those yet. They're the least of my worries. My main focus is that Halloween update since it's going to give me the best things. What is this? Shadow infusers? What is a shadow infuser? Oh, look at that. Infernal Castle just popped up. All right, we'll worry about this later. Let's go get this 140. I'm going to try to go as far as I can, so hopefully I can clear some more of these rank systems. So we're at 125 right now. So I need to get to 15 more floors. I'm pretty sure I can handle that. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, good. Yep. Instant kill. Perfect. So I like to see. Oh, wow. They got new bosses in here. What the heck? Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to clear 140 with ease. You know, while I'm in here, I might as well increase the damage, too. Wait, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna increase the damage yet until I start struggling. The fact that these guys are killing them before I can even get to the portal spot is crazy. I love it. I love it. Yes, sir. We officially cleared 130. Yeah, they got a lot more new enemies I have yet to see. The crazy part is I don't even care to see them because they're not even going to be worth going for now. Now that they added the Halloween update, literally is the best, I think, shadows in the game. If I'm wrong, comment below, but that's what I've seen and heard. Oh, good. We got another rank up. All right. Okay, they starting to take a little bit of hits. They taking these hits a little bit. What the heck? Who's still alive? Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I need to put my thing towards shadow power. All right. One was the 140. Yep. There we go. Done. See, I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to keep proceeding. I did change up my stats. I put them like this. I have like 600 shadow power, 400 shadow agility, and 352 shadow reach, just so I can get as much damage output as I can. Because it look like I can still handle this. So if I can keep going further, I'll be able to rank up a couple of times, hopefully. All right, these enemies are starting to tank some damage a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade my shadow damage. Yeah, there we go. That way they'll kill them a little faster. Oh, yeah, these things are definitely taking damage. What the heck? Okay, yeah, these things are definitely getting a little stronger. This is with the potion, too, bro. Nah. Who's still alive? Oh, there we go. All right. I've completed the R+ test. That thing's going to give me a lot of XP. What else is there? Yeah, I haven't completed anything else yet. I at least want to make it to floor 150 without any problems. I'm going to try my best. But these guys are definitely getting stronger per floor. This is insane. I might not make it to 150 at this rate. Yeah, I'm cooked. It's taking a minute to clear these, bro. It's all good, though. See, I need to do all the small steps before I get to the big steps of getting, like, the best shadows. How much time do I have left on this thing? I swear this thing used to say a time limit. I guess not. By the time I come back, I might be cooked. Because I'm about to upgrade some relics. I got some more of those golden ores, so that should help out in making my relics a lot better. Because the relic I want to upgrade is not only this one, because it's going to give me a giant XP buff, but I also want to upgrade this one because it increases my levels by a lot more. I want to get it to its highest level possible, so we're going to take that off and take it to the blacksmith. This is going to make my shadows way stronger, so do I really want to use this? We're gonna go ahead. All right. Dang. Why does this cost so much legendary ores, bro? Dang, I don't have any more. All right, so this is GM plus. We got it to plus 94 shadow levels. That's good. I did not think it was gonna cost this much legendary cores to get to that. Wow. Okay, but that's gonna make my shadows way stronger now. So we're gonna put that back on. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more cores. Oh, look at this. We got some Halloween gear too. What? Where did I get these from? I think I got these from the Halloween section. Look at that. Just from the Halloween section alone, I got a plus 20 shadow level, plus 160% shadow damage. Oh, wow. Nah, we definitely putting this on. Are these two the same thing? Oh, they're two separate things. So this is giving me plus 10 shadow level, and this one's giving me plus 20. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Halloween update's cooking so far. It's cooking. This is definitely gonna jump me up in power. See, now I want to change up my stats. I feel like I'm gonna go back and forth and switching my stats around because I want to make sure I maximize the most XP I can get. Literally what you want to do if you want to get the most XP is get everything focused on XP. I know that sounded stupid, but you'll see what I mean. So now I'm gonna have to reset my stats again because this is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna reset my stats. Good thing I got a lot of tickets, so we're gonna reset it. Boom. Now my stats are reset it, and we're gonna put everything towards player XP, which is 660. Okay, cool. So we maximize that. I got this relic that's gonna buff me up by a lot more. Hold on, let me see how many items I got left of the legendary cores. I got like 4 legendary cores left. I don't think I can upgrade that anymore, but let's see. I'm gonna equip this and then put this in. Yeah, I need 7 if I want to make this higher. I guess what I have is good enough. And just a heads up, if you guys are curious to see what this item is, I believe this is only for content creators, but yeah, I don't know. I think think that's all I heard is only for content creators. Hopefully, I mean, maybe it is for other people, but I think it's only for content creators. So I'm sorry if you can't get it. Don't kill me. But it's very useful for leveling up faster. So we got that. We got the XP buff. And now what we're going to do is we're going to also put on one of those XP potions, which is right about... Where is it? Where exactly is that joint? Oh, here we go. XP boost. So we're going to put that on. Now, watch how many levels I'm going to go up just for 50k. I went up 26 levels. 26. Now imagine how much more I'm gonna get later on. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the next quest, which, look at that. Reach floor 150. Ain't that great? Well, now that I got a buff up, I should be able to clear that pretty fast. What is Infinite Castle? I thought I did Infinite Castle. Is Infinite Castle something else? Oh, I know what Infinite Castle is. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get these other quests out the way so I can maximize my XP gain. That way I don't have to keep resetting my points back and forth. I believe you have to go over here to get this Infinity Castle done. It says Infinite Castle. I don't think I can make it to 90, honestly. I'm not even gonna hold you. I might be strong enough, but then again, I don't know. All right, let's go over here. I might need to fix up my stats because this is gonna get pretty tough. So we're gonna do 300 here, 300 there, and then 146 here. I hope I'm strong enough to make it to floor 90. Create that. Might be able to beat it by myself, but I don't know. I feel like I might need to get a lot stronger if I'm going to get to that point, or at least get like a good team together. All right, so we gotta do wave 90. We got infinite desert 110. All of these are going to buff up me a lot more once I get them completed. All right, let's see how far I'll make it on here. Hopefully we can make it to floor 90. Yeah, I might not make it to wave 90. This is not looking good. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. What the heck? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and casually leave out of here. Let's see. Hold on, I didn't even realize there was a 3x speed in this mode. What the heck? Hold on, it was definitely a 3x speed. I just saw it. What did we just clear? We cleared the infinite desert. What? I didn't even do the infinite desert. Well, I ain't complaining, I guess. I'll take it. I definitely saw a 3x speed. This would have made things go by a lot faster. Well, I didn't even know they had speed enhancers inside the games now. Wow, that makes a big difference. Let's see. All right, we just clicked 3x speed. How much faster would they come out? Yeah, they're coming out way too fast. Wow. Oh my, I'm cooked. Yeah, I just sped up my funeral. Okay. Just sped up my funeral. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to the Labyrinth. It's clear to see I need to get some better stuff. Alrighty, let's see. I want to submit this quest in right now. I guess I should have. Let's go ahead and submit it then. F it. 4 levels, that's nice. I feel like leveling's not gonna be a big issue right now. Let's go and test this mode out and see how much better it is. Because I mean, there's still a chance I could get some really good units, and a chance I'll get a really good shadow too to enhance my stuff. See, I missed out on the summer beach event when it came out, so I definitely did not want to miss out on this update. I'm gonna take advantage of everything I can get in here to make things easier for me. What in the world? There's literally multiple portals. That is scary. Oh, I have to make it to wave 75 before I can speed this up. Can I speed it up to 2? Okay, I have to make it to wave 50. All right, what's my stats looking like real quick? Okay, this might be good enough. We'll see. Yeah, as soon as I got this in the bag right now. 4 right now. Turn on my auto click. So glad I got the teleporting on because it saves me a lot more time. Keeps them from getting to the middle quicker. Do I even have enough to do another talent yet? Actually, I do have enough to do another talent. What the heck? How did I not notice this? So we got 3 more shadow slots and we have a relic. That's a tough decision right there. Another relic? What kind of relics do I have again? If I can get another relic, that will buff me up even more. Oh, look at this one. This is a 22 shadow level. I don't even have this on. I don't even know how the heck I even got this thing. But it's really good. I'm probably going to do another relic, to be honest. Because that'll buff up my shadow levels. So we're going to go ahead and choose shadow level right here. Or should I? This is a tough decision. This is really tough. Because, I mean, that's 3 shadows. Yeah, let's do relic. Let's do relic. Alright, so now we should be able to equip another relic. Which I'm going to obviously pick the one I just saw. Yeah, we're going to choose this one right here. So now we got another relic. So now we got 9 relics now. And my shadows levels is looking like 760 right now. Oh yeah, that's good results right there. That's what I like to see. Okay, I see the big difference when it comes to R+. Like, look at this. My HGM Plus is 2 QID. This R Plus is 287 QID. That's a big jump. And then the highest one is 459. Wow, I'm gonna need a bunch of those. All right, well, we're gonna sit here and farm some more and just chill. Let's see how far we make it. Okay, maybe I should have started with the Labyrinth a long time ago. I was able to get a bunch of HGM shadows from that event. I made it to like wave 103, so that's good. But look how many I got. I got an HGM plus here and 4 more other HGMs. And they're gonna push my other units right off the list. Let me see. They should. Yep, look at that. And that's gonna buff up my power way more. Yeah, I'm gonna need to collect more of those so I can get a full team of HGMs, and then I can progress on to other things. On top of that, I think we did get one of the rare relics. We got the Thread of Fate, and this one gives shadow level and experience buff. I'm about to go find out right now. When you got like drop rate buffs and a bunch of like potions being used, it does help out a lot. That's crazy. Where exactly is the Labyrinth at? Oh, here we go. All right, so let's see. Yeah, we got one of the drop things, but this one was different. The one that's showing in here is saying plus 27 levels for shadows, but the one I got gives shadows and experience, but it's lower in shadows. I didn't know they come in different ways. Fate is literally the best one for like shadow levels, and then we got this Soul Wick, which is good for weapons. 350% is so wild, bro. So my plan as of right now is I'm going to be working on getting HGMs, preferably HGM pluses, since that's the higher rank I can get. And then once I get like a full team of that, level them all up so they can be really strong. And then from there, we should be able to progress on to other things, so we can achieve higher ranks and get the best shadows possible. All right, so now I got a full team of HGMs, and because of that, I was able to clear more of the floors when it came to the Infernal Castle, and cleared more waves when it came to like the Infinite Desert. I also got some better relics too on top of that, which was the Thread of Fate. I got like a higher ranked level of this one, so now there's the shadow levels and the buffs for that. And I also ended up getting this from the Infinite Desert, the Doom Crown, which I don't know the chance of getting this, but it helps out a lot. So it gives me plus 29 levels. Now what we're about to do is we're about to start clearing some more of the ranks so I can get my rank up higher. Let me see the chance of getting that crown. Yeah, that crown had a 15% chance to drop. There's some more other items in here that I should try to grind for, but I'm gonna get them later on probably. Now that we got that completed, we're gonna work on ranking up. I'm gonna change up my stats real quick so we can clear it a lot faster. I feel like I've been resetting my stats like crazy, bro. All right, so this time I'm gonna do like, let's see, we're gonna do 500 speed for that. We're gonna do 500 agility, and we're gonna do reach. I'm not really worried about shadow power since I feel like I'm gonna breeze through it really fast. So we're gonna get that done. Then we're gonna try to move up to the next rank because I made it in Infernal Castle. So I made it to like, I think I passed like 20 levels higher. So I should be able to qualify for the next rank up after this one. Hopefully. Let's do this. Yeah, I might be moving a little too fast. There we go. That's what I wanted right there. Perfect. Now 500 speed is actually kind of crazy. I think this might be a little too much speed. Come on, let's go. All right, we literally cleared that super fast. So we're gonna go back and try to get ready to do the next one. I didn't think about this. I'm gonna have to reset my stats again so I can focus on like my XP buff too. That way I can maximize my XP gain. So we're gonna go ahead and reset our stats again. So many tickets going to waste, bro. Let's reset that. Then we're gonna go here. This time we're gonna do 660 for the XP buff. Let's do 300 for the player speed because I feel like we don't need that much player speed. And then 462 for, dang it, hold on. We might need 230 for agility and reach. Put the rest here. That might be good enough. So now that we got that done, we got the relic on already. We're gonna go ahead and put on the EXP boost. And let's get this submitted in. 27. Ooh, look at that. Because I made it higher in the desert, I can do this again. Okay. 26 again. And then let's do this one. 25. Bro, I might end up maxing out soon, I think. I might. So now let's see. The next rank up, look at that. Because I cleared the floors that were higher inside of the Infernal Castle, now I can do the MR+. Cool. So we're gonna go right back in there, try to get this done as fast as possible so we can get this done, and I might be able to finish maxing out my levels so I don't have to worry about stats no more. Let's go ahead and put the rest of these on, let's see. Let's do reach. Reach is good. Wow, everything's coming together now. I mainly want to get the level thing out the way so I don't have to worry about like the XP buff anymore, and I don't have to keep resetting my stats. This will save me a lot more time to focus on something else. And once again, I can clear this floor with ease. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way real quick. Yo, if I didn't have to worry about any other objectives besides just doing the ranking system, this would be so much faster. But they were smart for adding other objectives to do because they knew we was going to breeze through this fast. Alright, we just got that done. So now I should be able to turn in my quests, and hopefully that finishes up the leveling system for us. Hopefully we hit max level. I'm assuming UR Plus is the highest rank in the game because I see a lot of people that are UR Plus, but I don't think I've ever hit GR Plus neither. I don't know. There's so many different letters. I feel like I'm so far away, but I'm so close at the same time. Alright, so let's submit this in. Ooh, 65,000. That's going to help me out a lot. 24. What? Okay, level 800 is not the max. It goes higher than that. Okay. Wow, stand corrected. Alright, so the next rank is GR. And in order to get there, we gotta reach floor 165 in the Infernal Castle. Damn, they about to have me working. Now that I went up 2 ranks, I should be a lot stronger than what I am now. So while waiting for the Infernal Castle, I'm gonna go ahead and buff myself up in other areas. I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of these. This one's gonna buff me up a lot too, so let's buy that. I don't know exactly what that is. Is it a cosmetic? I think it's a cosmetic, or is it a relic? It's a relic. Oh, okay. Well, dang. That means I gotta upgrade it up. We'll work on that later on. What else can I work on? Let's go back to the Guild area. I might buff this up, the Doom Crown. I should definitely buff up the Orb of Fortune, because I do believe this is going to increase my chances by a lot more in getting better shadows and better drop rates. I mean, 250% I think is good enough, but, you know, the more the merrier. They got storage upgrade. There's so many things in here. I feel like, I don't know. I don't even know what to mess with right now. What do I want to upgrade, though? I want to upgrade myself so I can become stronger. I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the Thread of Fate. Let's go ahead and upgrade that, because then I can get like a buff and XP with that too. Alright, so now that's up to plus 48 and plus 39%. That should help out a lot. I'm assuming there's a certain rank before it starts asking for like legendary cores. So maybe I can upgrade a good amount of things. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. Alright, so it's asking for common cores. Let's see when it starts asking for legendary cores. Okay, it's when you hit G, it starts asking for legendary cores. Alright, cool. So that's going to help out a lot. So I might as well just go ahead and upgrade all these to G's then. Let me go ahead and unequip that. Let's take this off. Yeah, let's take all these off. We need all the G's. Alright, let's see. I hope I don't forget which ones I had on. There's so many. We're going to upgrade this one too, just in case. This one might look good too. Alright, 15. Okay, that's good. Let's take that off. Let's move on to the next. Let's do this one. That's 3. Alright. The Infernal Castle's here, so I need to hurry up. Alright, got that out the way. I don't remember what else I had on. I know I had something else on. Oh, it was this, the Core of Rebirth. Do I need this? It's a rare. Let's see. I low-key want to put this on because it's increased my shadow damage by 105%. So we're going to put that back on. Let's go ahead and put this back on. I know I had like a total of 9 relics. We'll put that one back on. This one actually gave 22 shadow levels. That's why I had it on. Let me see something. That one gave 22 shadow levels. Decisions. We're gonna go ahead. Can I put this one on? Okay, I can't put 2 of the same things on. So we're gonna equip this, and then we're gonna bring this one back right here. So yeah, now that's gonna make me a lot stronger. Perfect. Is there anything else I can do in here? I don't think there's anything else. I mean, besides this gacha hub, I feel like this would get me a lot stronger, but I don't have any of these things that I need. I need to buff up my units a little bit more real quick. I need to get their levels up. Oh, I also forgot about the level system too. I'm gonna change their stats once I get inside of the Infernal Castle. Right now, I'm gonna work on the levels, which I'm pretty sure they're maxed out right now. Let's see. Yeah, they're all pretty much maxed out, because that's gonna help out a lot if I can fix their stats up. All right, that should be good enough. Now we're gonna go back to where we were so we can go ahead and wing out some Infernal Castle. Alright, let's get it. Let's see what checkpoint I'm at. 160. Oh man, if I can get to like a high floor Infernal Castle, this will make things a lot easier. But it's like I gotta upgrade myself and then go to the rank test and upgrade myself, rank test, upgrade myself, rank test. It's just a repetitive motion until I get to the highest rank. Alright, now that we're in here, this is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna go ahead and unequip all these shadows and start rolling the stats on them because I want the best stats possible. And obviously we're gonna go for these guys since they're the best ones. The highest rank is M. Okay, so we have to put what? M, start. Literally, it just keeps rolling until you get an M. Okay. Oh, that was actually pretty fast. See, I'm gonna get these M's out the way and then we're gonna go ahead and start grinding again. I do need to adjust my stats too. There we go. We got our first set of M's, so that's out the way, and let's keep it going. Alright, so I do realize I have like a limited supply of the shadow cores, so I'm not going to use them all on the other shadows just because they're going to end up disappearing later on in this video. So what I did was I used the shadow cores on the top 4 right here just to, you know, help out a bit. Plus, the R pluses are my strongest ones, and I'm pretty sure that's the max rank you can get for shadows. So it's best that I use them on them because they're going to be with me for a long time. Now, all we got to do is fix up the stats and we should be good. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do shadow power, max that out. And then I'm gonna do, let's do 450 for shadow agility, shadow reach, and we're gonna put the rest on, we're gonna do player speed, help out with the speed a little bit. And then from there, put these back on, and look at that, 7.66 XPD. Oh my gosh. So it looks like XPD is the highest possibly. And then we got SXD. Okay. And I did not realize this, but my weapon is very overpowered. My weapon can actually get kills in one hit. and I never realized that whatsoever. I decided to test it out on like the higher floors of the Infernal Castle, and I was able to kill the enemies in like one hit. Only reason I didn't proceed with this because that means I would have to go one by one and kill the enemies, and that's a lot of work. I'd rather have my shadows do it. Wow, look at that. We're actually breezing through this really fast. And what floor do I have to get on? Look, I already passed it. Look, 165. I'm pretty sure I was struggling at this point. Now I'm just breezing through it. This is going to help out way more. I'm going to be able to get through this faster. Oh, thank gosh, man. We're going to try to go as high as possible. Then I'm going to go back to the rank test so I can get my ranks up more. Oh, look at that. They're starting to take the hits now. Oh, gosh. Well, we're going to push through as high as we can. After completing the Infernal Castle, I breezed right through the next rank test. Due to hitting GR rank, when I did the Halloween Labyrinth mode again, I was pulling higher rank shadows now. Once I eventually collected more strong shadows, I did the next rank test where I achieved the GR plus rank. At this point, I wanted to push more into the Infernal Castle so I could get my rank higher, but I was too weak to proceed further. This led to me exploring more ways to get stronger, which I found a way to exchange cores for legendary cores in the exchange shop, so I could use the legendary cores to upgrade my relics higher. Alright, so currently we have 13 hours and 24 minutes left of grinding, and we've made some pretty good progress. Literally, I've been farming the heck out of this Halloween update, and I've been gaining a lot of stuff. I'm at a point now I can get R plus stuff, but it's very rare for me to get it. And mind you, I'm only a GR plus. So this is what my shadows are looking like as of now. I got a bunch of R pluses. I just got done doing a bunch of the Labyrinth mode, so I got some more shadows I have to use. Like you can see, I got like a couple more R pluses. They're not the Death Vermilions, but you know, any R plus is still good enough. So this is like progress step by step. So we're gonna equip all the newest stuff that I have so I can get extra more damage. Look at that. So now I got like a bunch more R pluses. Now, only thing that sucks is I got to get their tiers back up. Tiers are very important so I can get some more damage in. Some other stuff I've also obtained while I was grinding was some more titles. I got this Infernal title since I made it to floor 175, which gives me more shadow levels and damage. Subtitles, I've been rocking this Shadow Hunter right here. As for relics, I've got some good stuff too. Let's see. I got basically every single one of the Halloween relics now, so that's out the way. I got this relic maxed out. I'm still working on the other ones, but we got this shadow damage. We have this one, more shadow damage and shadow levels. This one helps with weapon damage. And I didn't realize I can equip up to 10 relics. So now we got some extra relics equipped. I got rid of this one because I don't need it anymore. I found out the max level was 820. So we finally maxed out my character. And overall, yeah, that's how things are going. I got this one too. This is really good. This one gives me 57 levels. I believe I got this one from the Infinite Desert. There's still some more good relics that's inside of the Infinite Desert. I just don't think I can make it to that level yet. Yeah, this Halloween update is a blessing, bro. I would say anybody that's doing it, try to get everything as much as possible. I'm 10 floors away from making it to 200, which is what I need to get to my next rank test. So I can't beat it right now in my status, especially because I got to upgrade my shadows, but we're going to try to work on some stuff so we can beat it eventually. I'm pretty sure in this game I forgot that you can upgrade your weapons and give it like different traits, and I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing with your shadows now, but I gotta check, because if I could do it with my shadows, that's going to make my shadows way stronger. So we're going to start off with the weapon. I forgot how to do this thing. I think it's enchanter. There we go, enchanter. Yeah, we gotta add some enchantments to this thing. So let's go ahead. Ooh, sharpness is actually really high. I like that one. We're gonna lock that one in. Vorpal, we can do better. Let's keep it going. Okay, we got Vorpal. This increases my critical hits. I like that one. The shadow aspect, your weapon inbound the power of your shadows that would deal more damage. I don't know what that means. So does that mean my shadows make my weapon stronger? Let me, I don't know. I can't tell how good that is. We're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna roll off on that. Ooh, loot. Increase the drop chances. Oh, right here. Increase your shadows damage by the weapons damage. I think that, ooh, that's actually really good. That will make my shadows a lot stronger because this weapon is really good. Yeah, we're going to keep that one. Let's see if we can roll some more. No, actually, we're going to keep that. I don't know how much dust I have left. Let me see. How much dust do I have? I got 4,000 dust left. Okay, I'm glad I didn't use the rest. All right, let's see if we can upgrade our shadows. Where's the shadow guy? Here we go. Shadow upgrader. Oh, here we go. Infuser. Oh, this is so cool. Wow, they actually added shadow enchantments. Only reason I found out about this is because I realized some player had this, and I'm like, when did shadows get infusers? So it's cool that they add this because it's going to make it a lot better for my shadows to get better. So there's one in here that says internal ascension. Increase the maximum level of your shadow. Okay. Increase your shadow's movement speed, increase your shadow's damage. Ooh, we gotta try this out. I'm gonna put this on every single one of my shadows. Actually, I'm gonna put them on all the ones that are R+, because the R ones are gonna get replaced anyway. Let's make sure we have the right stuff equipped, because I'm gonna delete the rest of these. Yeah, let's get rid of the rest of these right here. Sell these, because I'm not gonna use these anyway. There we go, sell those. Boom, boom, pow. I probably should have kept the Death Vermilion R's, because I'm pretty sure those are better than the Bone Anders, but we'll get more anyway. So now that I know all the ones I have, we're gonna unequip these, and then now we're gonna go in here and try to infuse them so they can become stronger. Oh, wow. You know what's crazy? I just sold a lot of my rare cores. That is so irritating. All right, we got increase your shadow damage. All right, we'll keep that. How many rare cores do I have? Because I literally traded a lot of them. I have 30, 130. Okay. I'm going to be cautious with these rare cores. I'm going to do one at a time for now. So we got shadow damage on this one. Good, good. Let's do the next one. Agility. Nah, let's roll off on that. Agility. Decrease the time to shadow expedition. Trash. Okay, shadow damage. Good. Shadow damage. Good. I mainly want shadow damage. Ooh, this one got 3. Shadow damage. Increase the level. Yeah, we'll keep that. I'm not too picky right now since I don't got that many cores. Ooh, this one got 4. I mean, none of them really gave damage. Actually, this one helps with damage. The Eternal Ascension. That's good. This one got 3. Yep, this is exactly what I need right here. Perfect. I feel like I wrote on almost all of them already. All right, Shadow Swiftness. One more. All right, there we go. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, good. How many cores do I have left? I got 105 left. I literally had, I think, 1,000 of these. You know what? I honestly could trade in some more common cores, but we're not going to do that right now. So that's going to help buff them up a bit. Where's my shadows at? What the heck? What are they fighting? I think they bugging out, bro. All right, so now that we got that out the way, I did realize I have some more stuff to exchange. So we're going to go over here because I want to try to roll for one of these. Or specifically this Gold City one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange all my points that I collected for this. And then we're going to use the 808 to roll for something better. Oh, wow. It went to 404. Okay. All right, let's see what we get. Straight commons and uncommons. All right, we got a rare. What exactly does a rare do? The rare gives me extra shadow damage. Okay, so how the heck do we put this on? Ooh. Oh, we got it. We got a Kajaku. I didn't even realize we had this. The Kajaku gives me 110% shadow damage and 65% weapon damage. And it's a 0.08% to get. Wow, I am not complaining. I didn't even realize I had this. Yeah, let me go ahead and put that on. I think it's already equipped. Yeah, it's already equipped. Okay, good. I'm wondering if I had it this whole time. What about the rest of these? Because I noticed I have some for every single one. I don't even remember rolling in this area. It says I got an S class. Okay, I guess I got a lot of good stuff inside of this gacha section. A couple of good things. Some of them are secrets. Some of them are like epics. Not bad, not bad. That's going to help out. So now I think we should be ready to see if the Infernal Castle's back because I want to try to see if I can make it to 200 now. If I can get to 200, I can up this rank up. I've been stuck at this rank for a while now. Oh, yes, perfect. Infernal Castle's here. All right, let's see. I feel like I'm not going to be ready for this just because my shadows aren't at their like peak strength right now. They need to get their tiers up, but we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. Worst case, I'm just going to have to keep farming. Okay. Instant kills. I like that. Now we're on 190. Ooh, I think we got a lot stronger. We might be able to make it to 200 now. We might actually make it to 200. I don't think you understand, man. I was struggling to beat 190. I was not able to beat 190. Okay, yeah, you see, look at that. Now you can tell 190 was hard because look, they're not even instantly dying. Thanks to those infusers, they made my shadows a lot stronger. And now that I got those buffs on my weapon too, is going to make it even better as well. Now that I got all the Halloween relics, I'm just trying to get the best shadows. And I definitely can get the strongest shadows faster once I can get the rank up. Yo, we're actually destroying this. Like, look at my sword, doing mad damage. I could beat these in 3 hits. I wasn't even able to do damage with this sword back then. I never realized what the Infernal Castle speed does. If you guys know, comment below, because I feel like the Infernal Castle speed just makes the time go by faster. Okay, my shadows are starting to struggle, but I'm not struggling at all. My weapon is overpowered right now. Those buffs helped me out a lot. Yeah, we getting at 200. I might mess around and try to go higher than that, to be honest. I want to see how far I can make it. Because if I can make it higher, I don't have to worry about coming back to the Infernal Castle. Hopefully. I don't know what the floor requirement is going to be when it comes to UR+, but we'll see soon enough. Dang, this guy is strong. What the heck? I need my shadows to lock in, bruh. We got to make it to 200. I refuse to go back. We made it too far now. All right, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to put on a weapon enhancer. We're going to increase our drop rate too, so we're going to put that on. Heads up, the drop potion only helps with you getting items. It doesn't help you increase your chances of getting certain shadows. I had to double check on that inside of the Rise Crossover Discord. It's crazy how much jump in health that these enemies get in just one floor. I went from like killing these guys in 3 hits to like not even being able to kill them fast anymore. I'm kind of getting nervous to thinking I might not be able to beat this, but we're not going to give up. Yo, if it weren't for my weapons, I would not be able to beat this. We got like 6 minutes left and we're getting very close. I'm glad we pushed through because now I can make it to floor 200 and proceed on to my next rank. These guys are getting very tough. I'm surprised I was able to do it. These weapons bless me up. My shadows literally can't do any damage left. Like, look at my shadows damage. They're doing like inch damage. My weapon is the one that's just doing so much damage right now, even though they got so much HP. This is actually insane to me. I'm curious to see what the next floor requirement's going to be for the UR+, or whatever the next rank is after UR. I'm assuming it's UR plus, but I don't know. There we go, finally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, get me out of here. Yeah, these guys are too strong for me. That Infernal Castle was a pain in the butt, but watch this test be super easy. Yeah, look at that. It's always the Infernal Castle that's the pain in the butt. Once you come to the rank test, this thing is child's play, bro. I'm surprised I didn't get anything boss drop wise from that Infernal Castle. I guess I didn't get lucky enough. Yeah, this is so crazy, bro. I really wanted to push my rank as high as possible because currently it is like 2:42 in the morning. So my plan is once I get to this next rank, I am going to AFK while I'm sleeping. That's going to take a lot of my hours away, but I think by the time I wake up, I'm going to get some pretty good rewards. I'm assuming once I get to the UR rank, I'll have a higher chance of pulling an R plus shadow. Because I'm already pulling R pluses, it's just really slim. So my chances should be a lot higher. So most likely what I'm going to do is go back to the Labyrinth, AFK farm that, and hopefully I wake up to like a bunch of R plus death for millions. And then from there I can farm and get their tiers up and then they should be good to go. I already got all the relics, all I need is the shadows. With this Halloween update alone, I was able to become so overpowered. I literally didn't do anything else. Arise Crossover's holiday updates be blessing you up, bro. Alright, we're almost done. Here we go. Get this out the way. And boom. Now we can claim our next rank. So let's claim this. And what's the next one now? We got UR plus. And we have to make it to the floor 215. That sounds like a little bit, but that's definitely going to be a pain in the butt to get to. I'm going to go ahead and get this next test out the way just so I don't have to worry about it later. And then we're going to go and start farming the Labyrinth. Alright, let's see. Got everything we need. Hopefully by the time I wake up, we'll have more of these guys. I hope so. We've been really good at getting a bunch of R pluses. It's just we haven't really been getting a lot of R plus death for millions. But with this higher rank, that should boost up my chances, hopefully. Well, I'll update you guys in the morning. See y'all then. Alright, so it's been about like 8 hours and we pulled some really good stuff. Like we got a bunch of R plus vermilions and we also got a bunch of R plus bone enders. So that's going to be a big jump in my power. So we're going to go ahead and equip the best. So now we have a whole R plus team, which I think that's all my R pluses. Yep. That's all my R pluses. You know what? I really didn't notice that we haven't seen no Franken-Gonchis at all. So I'm assuming you only could get one of these guys. So now we got like a full team of R pluses. Wow. Okay. Now what I need to do now is get their tiers up and change up their stats. If I can get their tiers max, they'll be even more stronger. And then from there, I also need to upgrade their infusers so I can get them some buffs. I think what I'm going to do first is go ahead and change up their stats. Then we're going to do the infusers so they can get those buffs. Because maybe they might be able to move faster so I can farm faster. And then from there, we're going to farm for like... hopefully, I don't know how long it's going to take for the farming to do. But I hope I max them out really quick because I got like 4 hours and 19 minutes left. So I need to skedaddle. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and sell the rest of these guys that I'm not using. Unlock all. Because we don't need all these. Dang. We collected so many. That's insane. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and put some infusers on them because I stacked up a lot more stuff. And I also, on top of that, from farming 8 hours, I got a lot more legendary cores too. I got like 62, so we're going to use those as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this one right here. I want to get this into higher status because this could help my shadows and my weapons. So we're going to go ahead and max that one out. Actually, nah, since we're working on the Halloween update, I think I'm going to go ahead and work on the Halloween stuff first. I don't know. This is so tough because I got limited cores. Oh, hold on. Let's do this one. The Spirit of Labyrinth. Yeah, we're going to use that one instead. So we're going to upgrade this. Ooh, we maxed it out. Yes, sir. Look at that. 21 levels, weapon damage, and shadow 157%. And how much cores do I have left? I think I pretty much used most of them right then and there. Oh, I still got 13. I might be able to upgrade one more thing. Let's keep it going then. All right, let's do this one. I can upgrade this one time. All right, cool. That's going to buff me up. I should be able to like get to floor 215 in Infernal Castle soon, but I'm not going to take the chance yet and waste time. What the heck is my other upgrade? I'm missing something. Oh, here it is. All right, we got that done. How much powder do I have left now? I used a lot of it. I got 13,000. Okay, good. So now we need to go over here. Where's he at? Yeah, come here, buddy. Start infusing some of the ones I just pulled. Decrease the time to shadow expeditions, attack speed. Nah. Hold on. How many cores do I have? Crap. Oh, I got 768. Good. I stacked up more cores too. All right. We getting somewhere now. I want something in damage. No, I skipped too many. All right. Swiftness. No. Ooh, good, good. Shadow damage. Reduce the number of attacks needed to use your Shadow's ultimate. We'll keep that for now. I don't want to use too many. I gotta spread them out. Okay, this increases damage and also the level for this one. Perfect. I gotta go through all of these. All right, we got that. This one is shadow damage, swiftness. Okay, let's do this one. Ooh, perfect. Dang, that's good. All right, yeah, we'll keep that. Damage, yes, and attack speed. Yep, needed that. No. Nah. I'm trying to get multiples. Yeah, this one was being tough. All right, this one gave me 3. Attack speed as well. Good. Now I can roll more on these. Yep. All right, damage. Perfect. See, I'm not really like too picky, but I'm picky at the same time. Yep. Good. Because I can always work on these later on. I just need more. Right now, the main focus is trying to get as strong as possible within the 24-hour range using this update. So I can't waste no time. Shadow damage. This is pathetic. Keep rolling. Okay, good. I like that. This is good enough. I think all my shadows got some type of buff now. Yep, let's see. Perfect, 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 perfect. I should roll more, actually. I'm gonna roll on the ones that only have singles, but every single one of them have a buff. Yeah, I want to roll on this one, and this one, because they can do way better. Increase your shadow damage. I mean, that does increase my damage, so I mean, I don't want to be too picky and lose it and not get anything better than that. Same with this one. Same with this one. You know what? We'll just keep them. Damage is good. That's the main focus right now. I need as much damage as possible. So we got that done. I also got some more of those gotcha tokens. So we're going to use those as well. Let's see what we're going to roll for. Actually, I'm going to roll for this. That's 3,000. I should be able to upgrade my shadow damage more. So we're going to use the tokens to upgrade myself more. Yep. 4,000. So let's go ahead and go over here because I need to upgrade this more. And exchange all of these for that. So now we got 4,000. And this is going to upgrade my damage a lot more too. Look at that percentage go up by a lot. Yep. All right, so now we got 40% shadow damage buff. And what else do I have? I think that's everything. I'm trying to check. I think that's everything. Ooh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. More cores. Trying to handle all the buffs while I'm here. Where's the exchange shop? And here you go. Yes, buddy. Thank you so much. We got 2,000 common cores, so we're going to make a bunch of these and make one more that's about, let's do 50. All right, that's good. Don't want to use too many. All right, we go over here and go ahead and make more of these. I think that's good enough. And then now we'll use all the epic cores that we pulled. Get some more of these. That's 25. And then now I can buff up another relic to make myself stronger. Look at all these Halloween relics I pulled. It's crazy. All right. That should be enough to actually maximize another. Let's see. I should do weapon, honestly. I feel like I should do weapon. Because my weapon, oh yeah, that weapon is really good. Yeah, we're going to do weapon. We're going to upgrade this to the max. My weapon is strong as crap. And with this buff, I'll be even stronger. Alrighty, let's get it. Alright, so now we got M+, that's good. 682% weapon damage. My gosh, I love it. I love it. Alright, let's put that back on. So now we're done with that. We're gonna go ahead and go back. We handled the infusers. We buffed up everything. We buffed up our relics. So now we're gonna sit here and farm so we can get the tiers up. Oh, look at that. It's working out. The thing that sucks is I really wish you can like upgrade the tiers of your freaking shadows without having to like unequip them. That'll make time go by so much faster, bruh. But you have to unequip them and then like freaking roll. Wait, can I? Let me see. Let me double check. Can I roll while they're playing? Nope, see? Alright, so I'm gonna let this thing farm and then I'm also gonna be rolling stats one at a time until they're all max stats. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, but we're like right there. This Halloween update hooked me up. Like I think we're like literally one rank away from getting UR plus, and I think we'll be fully maxed from there. I went from R straight to UR plus just using this update alone. So yeah, it's helping me become very overpowered. And not only that, I feel like this update is giving us a lot of resources too. We're getting a bunch of good relics. We're getting a bunch of like cores. We're getting a bunch of legendary cores, all that stuff. I made enough tokens to where I don't even have to buy anything else in the shop. I mean, I could buy these pets, but do I really care about these pets? Not really. Honestly, might as well. Let me go ahead and buy this tiger just because I have it. Let's buy it. But all right, let's keep it going. It's time to farm. Alright, so change of plans. I found out a lot more stuff that buffed me up way more. I'm sitting here farming, I'm thinking there has to be more stuff that I haven't found out. So I decided to look up on like a Rise Crossover Halloween update on YouTube, where I found this YouTuber right here. Shout out to him because his video was very useful. And his video showed like other resources I didn't even know existed pertaining to this Halloween update. So I decided to check it out. It did not take me that long. Honestly, it took me like 10 or 5 minutes to get all the other items. And this is all the stuff I pulled. So here's the first thing. There's a storm event that happens in this game. I don't know if it's only pertaining to Halloween update, but I think it is pertaining to the Halloween update because I do get coins from it. So if you look at the logos, there's different worlds. There's a Stormbreaker event that happens, which looks like that right over there. If you do that, you can get resources from that. You get these really cool items like this right here. Because I was wondering where the heck I got this, but now it makes sense. I got the bone armor from there, which busts me up a lot. Like, look at the stats on that. You want to get these accessories because they help you out by a lot more. So if you do that, you can get like the bone armor. You can get like I think you get a sword. Yeah, you get this cursed sword right here. Look at that, 140% weapon damage. And you also get a cape from over there too, which is this right here. Now that's just that from the Stormbreaker event. There's another place you can go, which is a key dungeon. And you can get like this gold mask. You can get the vampire armor. And I think that's it. Yeah, you get these 2 items. And on top of that, you get a really good relic, which is this right here. The Veil of Vengeance. Now, mind you, look at that. Shadow level 46 weapon damage and a rise luck. All buffed up high. So you definitely want to go for that because it's going to buff you up. And this is what it looks like with an S rank, so it gives you some good stats off of the rip. Like I said, it wasn't hard for me to get it. I think it's also because my drop chance is super high, so like I got a bunch of them. So definitely take advantage of that. And I'll show y'all real quick in case you don't know. All you got to do is come to the dungeon. You got to make sure you have some of those Halloween tokens stacked up. And you come to the craft section. And right here, you want to do this Archelio Chino Arle Chino key. Yeah, it's something like that. You want to craft a bunch of these keys and do this dungeon right here. Wasn't hard at all. I instant killed the boss. Now, it might be hard for the, the weaker players, but it's definitely easy if you're a strong player. So yeah, that's all the information I got. And there's one more place I have to get something from. And that's the world boss. I was just talking about the Frankenstein guy. I was wondering where the heck you got this guy. And he's literally a world boss. So apparently you can get like some really good accessories from him on top of a relic. I have yet to see him spawn, so I'm just sitting here farming while waiting for him to spawn. But if he shows up, oh, I'm in there. Like, he gives you some really good stuff. And I'm mad I didn't pay attention sooner to try to go for him because I would have been got it. I'm pretty sure if he spawns, I most likely will get the items on my first try. We'll see. But who knows? I'm just going to make sure I increase my drop chances as much as possible. That way I don't have to sit there and try to farm him. The only issue is you gotta wait for him to spawn, but you also have to worry about like the other world spawning the world boss too. Now that I got these other buffs, I think I'm ready to honestly do the Infernal Castle. I don't think it's here yet, but I think I'm ready, to be honest. Yeah, when it does spawn, I'm gonna try it out. Now that I got these buffs, I feel like, yeah, I'm more prepared than I was before. And if I can clear the 215, I can automatically jump to UR+. Dang, this Halloween update is overpowered as crap, man. I didn't even know there was other resources to it, man. I guess while I'm sitting here waiting, I can show y'all this Stormbreaker event. It only lasts but a certain amount of time, so you want to make sure you take advantage of it as soon as possible. It's nothing like super hard. All you gotta do is just keep killing enemies and the item's just gonna spawn. Why is this place so far? What the heck? This joint is so far. I've never actually been over here. The Halloween update helped me jump powers by way more. Look at that. This is the Stormbreaker event. That's how you know it's activated. And all you got to do is just sit here, just get kills, and you will see that I'm actually getting a bunch of rewards. Look at that. I'm getting Halloween tokens. You will see like Halloween accessories popping up too sometimes. I think somebody else is here, so I have some competition. But yeah, look at that. You see I got some bone armor. It just popped up. I think I saw a cape. Yeah, that's all you have to do is just get kills and you'll start stacking up a lot of resources. Come over here, check your accessories, and boom, you got a bunch of more. Alright, so the Infernal Castle is about to drop the next boss. I'm hoping it's the Frankenstein guy. I'm just sitting here anxious. Please be the Frankenstein guy. Save me from my troubles. If I could get what I need from him, I would definitely handle the Infernal Castle even better. Come on. Franken boss. Don't give me no side characters. Please? Franken boss, Franken boss, Franken boss, Franken boss, Franken boss. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Dang it, who the hell is this? Don't want this guy. Where's the Franken guy? This thing keeps giving me side characters. Dang it. I don't even know if the Franken boss is still here. I'm pretty sure he's still here because it's the Halloween update, so he has to be here. But it's just a chance is so slim. I would have hoped he would have spawned more just because he's like the event boss now. I wish there was a way to like summon bosses, you know? Like a way to like summon the Franken boss, but I guess there isn't. Oh, the next thing that should be spawning is the Infernal Castle, so we'll see what happens. Alright, let's get this working. 15 floors just don't sound like a lot, but I know these 15 floors is gonna be a hassle, bro. As long as I can breeze through at least a good amount of the floors fast, we should be good. Let me equip all my best shadows. We got everything we need. Let me buff up my shadow power too. Should be good to go. Hold on, I ain't gonna buff up my shadow power yet. I'm gonna see how far we make it. Let me see. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Bro, this is floor 200. We're not even killing these guys fast. I might be cooked. I might be cooked, bro. I'm sitting here thinking I'm about to breeze through these guys. Nah. That doesn't look like it's happening. It's crazy. I've gotten way more better relics. I've gotten way more better stuff. It's crazy because I got way better stuff and I'm still like stagnant in this area. Even with my weapon, I'm not doing anything. Are you serious? Look at that. I mean, that's still something, but nothing compared to getting to 215. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need some relics from like the Infinite Desert too. I know the Infinite Desert has some really good relics. I might have to do that. I still got like 3 hours left, so I gotta use my time wisely. I don't think me sitting around farming is gonna help me much. I think I need to go get some better relics. Yeah, it's safe to say we're not beating this right now. Nope. Dang, bro. All right, let's see something. I know there's like 2 more relics I need to get from the Infinite Desert, because I have a good portion of them. I have the Doom Piercer. I have the Doom Crown. I don't have the Eternal Doom Core, and I don't have the Pharaoh's Wrath, which is Shadow level 30. Wow. Yeah, Shadow level 30 if I get this. It's a 15% chance. Question is, which floor do I need to get it? I think I need to get past like wave 170 to get it. I'm gonna try to get it. We'll see. I'm on crunch time now. I want to at least get UR plus before I finish this video. I'm aiming for it. So it took me a couple of tries. I would say at least an hour before I got both the relics. Just so you guys know, you get the Eternal Doom on wave 140. It's a small chance you'll get it. And then you got the Pharaoh's Wrath, which you get at wave 170. I got this one way faster than I got this one. I'm not gonna put this one on yet because I need to use this right here. Hopefully the Frankenstein pops up. If he doesn't pop up, then I'm gonna end up switching out this relic and using the Eternal Doom. Now we have an issue. I want to farm the Frankenstein event, but for some reason Arise crossover is bugging like crazy. Like right now I can't even like summon a ship. I can't do anything. So I have like 1 hour left and the game's bugging all of a sudden. Like look at that. Yeah, see that, right? Like bro, what the heck? So I feel like I'm gonna be cooked when it comes to like getting like the better accessories from the Frankenstein guy, just because his glitch is messing me up. And I haven't even yet to see the Frankenstein guy world boss, so that makes it a lot harder. Now I'm dealing with glitches, and I'm also dealing with the fact that I have limited time to hopefully get this guy, and it's RNG all at the same time. So yeah, life is not looking too sweet for me. We're gonna hurry up and go over here. Hopefully he spawns. Maybe we might get lucky. With the relic, I should have a high chance of getting better accessories. It's just a matter of if the Frankenstein guy is going to pop up. Something like this requires a lot of time, and that's what I don't have. I like how my shadows are like huge. Okay, what the heck, bro? Yep, see? Frankenstein guy is not showing up, bruh. If he had popped up, I would have definitely had this done. Well, the good news is we have time to farm for that another time. What I want to see is how far I can make it to the Infernal Castle with the stuff I just gained. I feel like I'm not going to make it too far in, but who knows? We're going to end up changing some stuff too before we end up fighting inside of the Infernal Castle. I think I can add gems and stuff into my weapons. Apparently that's a big buffer too, but I don't know how to add gems to my weapon. Let's see, how many tokens do I have right now? I got 1,400 of those. Let's see if I can trade for something else. I might have to transfer these too since I'm not using those. Let's do Eminence. What is Eminence? Okay, weapon damage. We definitely want to try to get one of these, so we're going to exchange all of these for that, and we're going to exchange the other one too. I don't even know where the heck the other one is. I have more of these. I need to exchange these out, so we're going to turn these. Actually, I don't even think I can exchange these. Crap. Well, let's upgrade damage then for the weapon. Like, what the heck is this, bro? It's glitching, man. I might be cooked. They glitch at the wrong time. Look at that. All right, now it works. Okay. All right, so whatever points I got, I'm gonna try to roll with. So let's see what we end up getting. Joint's bugging out. It's tweaking. Yeah, watch. The screen's about to get crammed with a bunch of words. This lag is something serious. Oh, we got Abyssal Time. That was a 0.90. Okay, all right, okay. The luck is lucking. The luck is lucking. And what does that give us? If I can see it, there we go. Shadow damage 35%, weapon damage 85%. Good. That's what I like to see. I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing else I can really roll for. Let me go and use these. It's like 4, so you never know. We might get lucky and get something, but I doubt it. Yep, nothing there. Okay, so we got that done. Where is exactly this thing that I can attach to my weapon? Because when you come over here, there's a way that you can enchant this weapon in a certain way. I don't even know. Yeah, like right here, gems. I need gems, but I don't know how to make gems. Okay, here we go. Craft menu. Ooh, all right. So what is all this stuff? All right, so we need to find the most efficient one. Increase your shadow's ability by plus 20. Ooh, okay, okay. And we got a lot of legendary cores too. How the heck did I get this many legendary cores? What? I don't remember getting 40. I'm about to use that. Which relic am I about to upgrade? I mean, no. We gonna hold off. We gonna hold off. Let's focus on the crafting the gems. All right, we need to find something that's gonna buff up my shadows more. All right, this increases shadow reach. Oh, look at that. This one increases shadow power. So I need to make a bunch of pure gems. And that's not expensive neither. Look, It just costs tickets. So we're gonna use a couple of those. And what I'm gonna do is make 4 of these. No, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now we'll take the weapon, put it on here. Wait, what? No! Infernal Castle just popped up. Why is it not popping up? I'm so confused. Nah, did I just get rigged? Oh, wow. You know what? I think I just wasted what I had. That just made me mad. That just made me so mad. Because look, now I have to put reds in here, which means I have to put mythicals, which means I need to put these in there. Oh, wow. And these require a lot more. I'm thinking this is about to be easy. Oh, my gosh. That's not easy. That's not easy at all. Increase your shadow power by plus 25 and your weapon mastery. Oh, my gosh. This requires a lot. All right, let's see. Maybe I could try to make at least the amethyst ruby. But how the heck do I make that? I need amethyst core and I need the ruby core. Okay, this requires a lot. So let's make that. And then can I make at least 2 of these? Oh, I need cores. So I need to make some great rubies and I need to make pure rubies. So we're gonna make a couple of these. Where's the great ruby at? So we'll take this, make 4 of those. And then now we should be able to make this. All right, dang, all of that just to make 1. Now we can make 2. All right, so we have 2 of those now, finally. All right, so nothing went to waste. So we're gonna do that. Put this in here. What? Those were mythical. Bro, those are mythicals. Why is it not showing up? Those are legit mythicals. Nah, I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out. Where are my items at? It's right here. Look at that. Use on your weapons. So why is it not letting me put it on my weapons? Oh, here we go. I could put it in the white. Why can't I put it in the red? What is the red? I just made 2 for no reason. I guess 1 is good. That's something better than nothing, but what the heck, bro? Alright, we'll mess with that another time, but we got something at least. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and be quick so I can get into this Infernal Castle. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna buff up this. I think we'll buff up that one, yeah. Or should I buff up something else? Man, I wish I could put this one on, but it's not compatible with the rest of these. These are way better than what... Oh, hold on. Actually, we're gonna take this off, and then we'll put this on. That way we get that extra buff. And we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the Veil of Vengeance again. I think I have enough to upgrade it one more time. Oh, blacksmith, come here. All right. Wow, I don't have enough. Scam. Scam. I thought I had 13. All right, let's upgrade this one then. What? It literally just said I had more legendary cores. Did I use them all up already? I have 17. I have 17. Hold on. What am I missing? I don't have enough materials on something, bro. You know what? I might not have enough dust. I might not have enough dust. Yeah, I only got 773 dust. Crap. Oh, hold on. I can make more. There we go. Yep. Perfect. All right, so now we can upgrade this. That's good. I don't think I can upgrade the other thing anymore. Let me see. Okay, I can upgrade that one time. That helps out. I'm trying to move quick before that Infernal Castle disappears. Let's put that on. Let's put this on. Then we're going to quickly go back, level up our shadows real quick, and then go to the Infernal Castle. Yep. Let's see. They should be leveling up now. Actually, I think their levels are already up. All right, that should be good. Now, let's see if I can handle this. I highly doubt I might make it to floor 215 since I'm missing a decent amount of stuff, but I feel like this might buff me up a little bit more and help me get closer. I don't know, bruh. I really don't. I really don't. We'll see. All right, let's see. Okay, hold on. We might have something here. We might have something here. Let me go ahead and increase my weapon shadow potion and weapon potion. Never mind. Either the game is lagging or I'm really doing no damage to these guys. Yo, I think it's lagging. There's no way. There's no way I'm this weak. What? I can't tell. I legit can't tell. Like, they're not losing any gauge. I don't know. There's no way I'm this weak. Hold on. We're going to leave and come back. We're going to leave and come back. There's no way I'm not doing any damage to those guys. There's no way. All right, come on, please. Like, how do I go from beating these guys easily and then it goes straight to, like, powerhouse? Yep. Okay, I wasn't wrong, yeah. These guys was losing no damage whatsoever. Not even a flinch of life. They humbled me real quick. I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, we might get to 205 at least. No. Can't even pass 201. Dang, yep. Safe to say we are not hitting that within an hour. Bro, we got 54 minutes left. 54 minutes. We're not hitting that, bro. Honestly, I think I'm satisfied with where I'm at now. We've put in a lot of work within one day. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna end this timer early. I feel like the only thing left I need to do really is just max out the shadows, and I also have to farm the Frankenstein, which is obviously gonna take a lot longer than 50 minutes. So we're gonna say the 24-hour challenge is done here. Now here are the results from me grinding the Halloween update for just a day. From what I can see, I'm doing about like 30 VG DPS and up to 100 when it comes to VG damage. Just a refresher on what the relics look like from the Halloween update. We got this one. This is what it looks like when you have GM+. Yeah, the buffs are insane. We got this one right here. We got this one. We got this one right here. And this one. These are all like from the Halloween. You also got this one, but I really didn't use this one because I don't feel like it's useful. This one's actually kind of mid. But it will be good if you're trying to use it for like specific reasons like drop chances arise and, you know, the buffs. And then we got this one right here. I think this one's actually pretty good too. I just haven't really used it because the other relics I got are better. As for accessories, we got all these. Sadly, I did not get the mythical accessory just because I'm still waiting on the Frankenstein. Trust and believe, I'm going to get those mythical accessories and those good accessories from the Frankenstein guy. It's just going to take me some time to AFK. As for shadows, this is what I have right now. My Death Vermilion does 1 VG. I was hoping to get like a full team of Death Vermilions, but I think this team is still pretty good enough. Obviously, I have more room to farm, so I'm going to definitely go for more. We got the Bonesander doing 9-7-8 nod. We got the Frankenganchi doing 7-7-6 nod, which I'm assuming the Frankenganchi is the weakest one out of the group. First being Death Vermilion, second being the Bonesander, and third being the Frankenganchi. Yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. Make sure y'all take advantage of this update because, yeah, it will bless you up. I will say it'll probably be tough in the beginning for like you newcomers, but if you keep farming like the Halloween update and getting stronger and utilizing your resources, bro, you'll become stronger faster. Like, mind you, I went from R to UR. That's not like an easy jump. That takes at least some time. I did that all in a day, mainly using this Halloween update, so yeah, it's very useful. Farm for the better units, farm for the relics, and farm for the accessories before this update disappears. Before we leave, another world boss is spawning. Maybe we might get lucky and this might be him. Let's see, let's see. I hope to God it is. They keep giving me these side characters. I don't want none of them. Like, look at all these people farming. Like, people are AFK farming for the Frankenstein guy. That's how you know it takes a long time. I actually had a guy tell me it took him 4 days to even get everything from the Frankenstein guy because he doesn't spawn that much. So I'm hoping I get lucky. This will be an end banger video if I end up getting what I needed. Put the drop chance just in case. I'm kind of scared that the game is going to glitch, but let's hope it doesn't. There's a lot of R+ shadows over here. Sheesh. Of course not. Of course not. Yep, see, cooked. Well, y'all get the gifs. And all from everything I've collected and grinded for in this Halloween update, I would say I'm overpowered. I might need a little bit of twinks, but I think other than that, yeah, I'm pretty strong.